welcome to Diamond Custom Paint Shop. I'm driving here, so I'm just going to do a quick video on something that I was thinking about. And that is getting into custom painting when you're over like 50 years old, like I am. I had a couple of comments asking me, how old I was and when I got into custom painting. So I thought I'd kind of make a video on it and address that. So yeah, my first thing would be go for it. If you're thinking about custom painting, doesn't matter how old you are. It really is pretty simple to get into and start making stuff that's pretty awesome looking. You can just go to some of my videos and check them out, and I kind of, some of the basic stuff, silver leafing, gold leafing, using candy paints I go over. It's really, just takes a little bit of practice and then you'll have it. So it's not too bad. The reason I first got into custom painting was I was motorcycle racing, and I needed money for the year, to buy tires and get my bike set up. So that's why I first started doing. I painted my first motorcycle. I think I was 51 years old. Went ahead and just went for it. And if you look on my YouTube channel, it'll be the root beer brown little Honda Rebel, and I kind of went for it. That has a lot of stuff on it. Has some gold leafing on it and variegated leaf on it, with some root beer candy paint. So yeah, I just kind of went for it, and that's what I would say to everybody: just go for it. And so I started. So I'd have money for motorcycle racing. I don't do that anymore. So now, I kind of shifted gears. I am in my 50s, so I'm starting to think of retirement. So, it's a good, just custom painting in general would be a good thing to do when you're retired, for some extra money. And then also I started my YouTube channel, try to go along with that, for as kind of a retirement thing. So, yeah, don't be afraid to get into it, Just you can, a lot of videos out there. Adam at Time Warp Custom Paint, he does a lot of good videos. That's who I watched and got started. I'm starting to put out some content, kind of break things down, from start to finish on how to do some projects. So yeah, check mine out. So yeah, no reason not to do it. Oh yeah, I'm back. So yeah, I had to edit my video there. I had to stop it. Was going through a construction area there. So, but yeah, wherever your reasons might be to get started, I would say do it. It's like I said, not that hard. Go ahead and pick you up. Just go to Harbor Freight and get you a cheap spray gun. To spray your base coats and your clear coat. You can just buy their $20 gun, will do just fine for just starting out. That's a good kind of place to start anyways, so you're not spending a lot of money. Get you, my recommendation, if you're thinking about doing it, spend a little bit of money on an air compressor, but you can definitely get away with, if you're doing smaller motorcycle parts and stuff, with a smaller air compressor. But if you plan on doing it, it's worth the investment to get a decent air compressor. And then you can go ahead and pick up an airbrush. You can get at Harbor Freight also. Just get the Avante. You get them for $20 there, and that's really decent airbrush to get started with for sure. You'll be able to do anything you need to do with that thing. So, and then you can either use that air compressor you buy, and just get a regulator to regulate your air down, or you can go ahead and buy. Harbor Freight also has their little airbrush compressors too. I think they're $100 or something like, probably not even that, but yeah, get those. Get your spray gun and your airbrush, and they'll get you set up, and then go ahead and get you some supplies, whether you want to do leafing or whatever. Just you can go to Limeline Paint Supply. If you use the link down in my description, you get 10% off that. But yeah, go there and you can pick up leafing, candy paint, your base coats, your clear coat, and for really good prices for the quality. The quality is really good, and that's comparable to everybody else I've tried on the on the market out there. That's probably the best bang for your buck. So it's a good place to start, you know, and grab you know, a piece of metal, anything, you know, to sand it down, you know, get it ready, primer it, and do some things on it, start practicing. You can even, you know, go on eBay, you know, get you, like my very first tank I did, it was just a cheap eBay motorcycle tank. I think I paid $80 for it. Or another thing I like to practice on is mailboxes. Just go to Home Depot and get you know, a $20 metal mailbox, and go ahead and practice some designs on that. It doesn't cost you much. Yeah, so you can either go with the paint thing. Depends on if you have a spot to do it that's not in your house, so that's going to determine whether you go urethane or water-based. I started out water-based using Createx Wicked paints, which are actually pretty good. Just takes a little bit more getting used to with if you're using an airbrush, you know, getting it the right consistency to spray out of your airbrush consistently, where the urethane seems to be a little more forgiving. So my recommendation is, if you have a place that's not inside your house, is to get urethanes, because they're awesome to paint with. It dries fast, where with water-based, you know, they take a little bit longer to dry. So basically with urethane, if you airbrush something on, you can touch it basically within seconds, you know. So yeah, so hope you enjoyed watching this video. Just give you a little insight on, you know, what it's like kind of starting after you're 50. It's the same to me as if you're in your 20s. I mean, number one, to give you something to do, a little hobby, and that can grow into something bigger, you know, some extra money for you. So, and there's a lot of people out there I found since I've started, you know, at first you'll kind of start asking people if you can paint their stuff, and then before you do a couple of jobs and it looks good, then people will start coming to you, and you'll actually have to start turning people away, you know, or tell them it's gonna, you know, you're booked out till the next year or whatever. So you won't be short of projects to do, that's for sure, that way. So yeah, if you like this video, hit the subscribe button, and then yeah, go ahead and check out my other videos where you know, I kind of give step by step. I try to be putting out, you know, 2, 3, 4 videos a week. If there's something that you guys want to see, leave it in the comments, and I'll try to do a video on it. I'm always up for finding more content to use on my YouTube channel. So yeah, so hit that subscribe button, and till you see my next video, I'll see you on the next one.